Morning loops across the floor, slow but pushing the day forward. The bills stay stacked in the corner, reminding me what I'm working toward. I breathe once, try to keep the rest in order. Spend money I don't have on things that I don't need. The world always has too many mouths to feed. It's always the same, just a different day. Robbed by the man in a different way. Outside, people move with purpose. Faces steady, steps that rarely sway. I buy a small comfort for my hand, something warm to steady the day. It helps for a moment, gives the hours a place to stay. Spend money I don't have on things that I don't need. The world always has too many mouths to feed. It's always the same, just a different day. Robbed by the man in a different way. Night settles in around me, quiet enough to hear what I avoid. I trace the routines I keep repeating, corners worn from every choice. Still a part of me keeps going, a steady step in all the noises. Spend money I don't have on things that I don't need. The world always has too many mouths to feed. It's always the same, just a different day. Robbed by the man in a different way. Still here, still moving toward something steady.
Oops, hold on. I thought I was ready and then I wasn't. Surrounded, how's it going? Also, KZadbat, Retro Demiurgy, Maxilla, destroying Sankara Stones. Welcome in, everybody. I am now ready, I think. Doesn't seem right. Close enough. How's it going? Yeah, I do feel better. I slept almost all of Saturday after sleeping Friday early, so I guess I should enter. I was like, where's my game? Also, KZadbat, that sounds pretty cool. Restore a game. We were seeing Marie, if I recall correctly, in the hospital. I forget who this guy was. His driver's license photo cracked me up, though. It still does. But yeah, they still like the old packages, like reproduction. And I'm not sure what you mean about the hiding the last message. I probably just haven't run into it, but I have had trouble with chats. So here's the question: Did we fix this already? Her IV was wrong. Yeah, 0.005. I'm a little worried because I don't know if you guys know this, but everyone had the same birthday, March 15th. Not the same year that has been attacked so far. And it was set to 0.15, which is... So I'm a little worried somebody here at the hospital is trying to kill her. Where are my notes? This is a blank page. That's not helpful. Ah, here they are. Yeah, 315. Same birthday. Oh man, these notes are terrible. We already talked to her. Her rose was okay. It's you, Sonny. Birthday killer, that's right. Sometimes when you first come into a stream, the last message won't actually show for a few minutes, so it keeps bottoming at the second to last. Oh, interesting. This actually seems too low now. Oh, I meant to check my sound. Yeah, okay. Everything looked good. Sometimes it cuts off all the sound stuff. Is this what it's supposed to sound like? What are we listening to? Phones ring? What is this person doing? That sort of sus. Oh, it's our partner. It's Pat Morales. Yes. You drop your partner off at the station and drive yourself home for some needed rest. Okay, the music sounds okay here, so going to bed at 10, it says. Hour ago. Or I guess it could be. Who are you? Why are you following me? Oh, yeah, exactly. I do. It is one of the numbers I've written down. If you're ready to see some like the notes of a madman, I drew it on the maze page, so I have numbers everywhere. I think it's 0412. But it doesn't matter. I'll try all the numbers once we get there. Oh, what's 187? No, that was the call. 187 at 300 W Rose. Ooh, there's also a 386. It's either 386 or 412. I'm happy with that. You got through the motions of getting ready for work, but I am still very excited to find out what's going on with our super sus partner. I don't have any. I should have written this number near Pat's name. Okay. Now I've written them there. Could also be on the other page, I guess. No, there's no notes there. Excellent. Let's get out of our house. Silent here. Yes. I missed the mark. I always loved any game that took place. I know this doesn't really take place, but that has like suburban setting because it felt more relatable. Not that I don't love like, I mean, obviously Quest for Glory is awesome. I love Quest for Glory, but EcoQuest. Of course, this was not really Suburbia, but it's like a kid. Or what's the other one I really like? Willy Beamish. I never beat that. Who made that? Is that one of the ones that's like published by Sierra but not by Sierra? Or is it just by Sierra? It is Dynamics, so that is one of the ones that's like what we were talking about last time. I guess I could go to 1 and see if I can get into the beaming. I didn't even notice. I just read it right in my head. I'm going to go to first floor first just to see if I can slip into the ladies' locker room. To investigate, not like this isn't a Larry game. So Legend Entertainment made more than you thought, and quite a lot using the same engine you first saw in Frederick Pohl's Gateway. Police Academy, that's right. I remember as a kid liking Police Academy, but then I don't remember anything that actually happens in it. I think I just liked I could have said his name. Oh, the guy who makes the fun noises. Oof, that lady ought to be a professional boxer. Guess you went in at the wrong time. Yeah, I thought that. You men are all like, only one thing on your minds. Breaking into your partner's locker. That's right. That's what's on our minds. What if we break in and it's not anything bad and it's just we're a terrible person? The game sets us up to fail. No, Sierra wouldn't do that, right? Set us up to fail. I still say that this is Chekhov's speaker box. Something's got to happen with that, right? Oh, Bobcat's in that. I forgot about him. Sure is. Yo, Bonds, back in a sec. All right. Mike's still here, so I can't go recheck the thing. Here, what if I save and recheck it anyway? I don't know. Got Cuffs. I could probably, maybe for Got Cuffs 3. I don't probably need that one. All right. Even if we get caught, we'll at least maybe have seen it. Oh, right. We have to use this to stand up, not the walking. Boop, boop. Better not all people are in the room. Ah, it really doesn't let me. That's fair. I was actually trying to see if there's anything on my desk. I reckon I don't know what to do. What's this guy got to say? Usually nothing good. Looks like you're getting bored, Hanks. Nope, I'm just trying to see if there's a particular pattern to these homicides by marking locations. He did have a good tip. I forgot to do that with the newest one. Captain just got here, and Just a Zennial dude also just got here. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to? Oh, I gotta read this. 1 second. I don't know what he said. Something, something bonds. Charcoal Dragon! Thank you for the good luck. Hey, what's up? What were you playing? Or streaming? Or doing? Ah. They take away one of your icons, so then like what I'm used to doing Ooh, evidence added to case number 19945. That's my case. Back to the Future game. Oh, from Telltale. So a good game. When I first read that, I thought you meant the NES one, which is like Double A Bill. Welcome in. And thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Just As Any Old Dude. Wow. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And also welcome in from the raid. What was I doing? Oh yeah, homicide. Review case file. Yeah, you had to specify just for that reason. Yeah, that game, I rented that game very excited as a child. The Back to the Future for NES. And I did not remain very excited for long. I haven't played the Telltale game, but I saw some of my brother playing not Back to the Future, but one of them, and they look pretty cool. But I haven't played any of those. Yeah, thank you so much. That's really awesome. Paint transfers, vehicle, was there more? Or is it just my gold paint transfer shows General Motors gold paint 1976. All right, so we got like a 15-year-old car here. Cool. I need to quit this, and then I need to go to Tools, City Map. Oh. All right, here, I got them. Okay. So 280. Oh, I need to plot crimes. 280. Peach, yeah? No, Palm. It's up here, yeah? Down here. No, it is up here. It's the top. Okay. So 280 Palm would be like right here. 280, yeah. 200. Oh, wait, does it go up this way? Oh, no. I was on the wrong side. It'd be like right, yeah. All right, and then we got 341 East Rose. Roses here. And it's east of 340 would be, it goes up this way. So like here's halfway, so back a little. There we go. And then we have our newest one. Uh-oh. That can't be right. It says it's just 300. Oh, it's probably 300 west. $300 West Rose. So it's really more like here. A little bit of an upgrade from King's Quest V. I absolutely agree. Yes, I need to quit. I need to go to. I should have read it when I was reviewing the case. 199145. This is our newest murder. It was you can see his mugshot, not his mugshot. You can see his driver's license photo to the right of me here. Andrew Dent. That's who he is. 376 West. There we go. See, I had only written 3 rows because I was writing it quickly when they were saying it. So I was like, I don't know where on 300 West Rose it is. So 376. I don't know if it matters at that kind of level on the city map. You thought that was me pixelated? No, that's Andrew Dent. Oh gosh, the game. No one mentioned. And I didn't notice. Is much the wrong size. There we go. Now you can see everything. Okay, where was I doing? Plot crimes. So yeah, if you haven't seen me playing this so far and you don't know the story, we are a police officer. This is our 3rd game as Sonny Bonds. I'm playing Sierra in chronological order. So the last 2 games we didn't play Police Quest like just 1, 2, 3 in a row, but like we did play 1 and 2 in the past. And in this one, we got married and bought a house before this game started, but after the second one ended. And we're just sort of going around and being a traffic police officer. And then how did we get roped into this? Oh, yes, that's right. Our wife was stabbed. And then we looked back for crimes that were related, and we found one. That's case 199137. Our wife's case is 199144, and then we found another murder, 199145, with the same stab wounds. And they all have pentagrams carved in their chest, and also I noticed they're all born on March 15th. So we got a serial killer here. Anyway, I'm plotting where they happened because not our partner, but one of the other homicide detectives says that's a good idea. So this is 200 West Palm. That's about 280. What was it? 300 rows, 340 rows. So like right there. And then 340, like right here. All right. Check pattern. Check. What do I do? Oh. And we got a real triangle going here. And I guess any 3 points would have done this. Okay. One could say that you'd anticipate this to be like here, yeah? To make a square if they're doing a pattern. So where's that at? Like 10 West Palm? I doubt that's exactly right, but maybe the next murder will happen around there. There, that's my stupid guess. Oh, that's me pixelated, or at least a poor attempt at it. Sorry, Retro Demiurge, I didn't notice that. Anitsu, hi. Gosh, there's no noise while we're playing on the computer. Okay, well, that was a real bummer, but we did get the car. Ooh, hold on. We got to go subplot time. Our partner, Pat Morales, has been acting super sus. She locks her drawer every time she leaves the room, very, very consistently. She keeps her key like by her side at all times, and she takes mysterious phone calls every time we try to do anything. Okay, so it is the 386. All right, I did remember. So we decided to break into her drawer and see what she's protecting. Did I say AGI? Oh, they said AGI. There's an AGI demake of King's Quest 6. Oh, excellent. So AGI is like when we paid Heroes Quest, the earlier King's Quest. Before that, Heroes Quest 1 and 2, I think, were AGI, right? No, that's too far. I have my list here. I don't know. I'm not looking at AGI. Those were SCI 0. AGI was like Gold Rush, Manhunter, King's Quest 4 was AGI. But Quest for Glory was always SCI 0, I believe. You may want to get that description on air. I don't know what that means. How do I do that? But what does AGI stand for? I always forget. Advanced something. Call the television people on air, of course. I have a business card here. I don't know why I'm looking at my notes. I actually have the business card in my bag. Oh no. I no longer have the business card. Well, that's irritating. All right, plan. Place this one. Load. We're going to restore this one. This one. Adventure game interpreter. There we go. And now I just restored an earlier game when I did have the business card. Now I'm going to write down this phone number so I don't ever forget it again. Oh, 0707. Gosh, you'd think I could remember that. Press. All right. Now we're going to reload our old game. There is no sound, is there? Ring, ring, ring. Oh. I don't think that's what he meant. I don't know what he meant. Let's talk to the captain. This is our captain here. Or maybe he's a lieutenant. I don't know. We're a sergeant something. You may want to get that description on air. That's correct. All right, let's wander around the police station. We need to go upstairs and see if this guy has anything to do for me. Upstairs is like the server room where all the it's like the IT stuff happens, and apparently surveillance at a like high level here for this tiny town. The head technician, Mike Downs, stops his work and says, "Listen, Sarge, I'm very busy." Okay. Useless. Useless. Maybe over here. Maybe Vice is open and they can help me somehow. It's been locked the whole game. Vice door is locked. Should I have been doing briefings? I haven't done a briefing in ages. No, nobody's here. Okay. What? Oh. He walked back through the door. Uh-oh. Okay. Next time we go through, I'm gonna like click quickly, like not to be where he's at. No, he's broken forever. All right, we're restoring our game. He's stuck in a loop there. That's upsetting. Anyway, so we stole our partner's combination, and we're going to go to the women's locker room at some point and see what she's hiding in her locker. Because we're the worst partner ever. And have no sense of, personal anything. This isn't going to work. This guy's a jerk. He's like, he won't talk to me unless I have a file, but all the files are on computers. So I don't really know what to do about that. He's not even here. Can we play with the Newton's Cradle? No, you're not a mindless executive. Can't get in there. Just looking at the titles of Dr. Ames' books puts you to sleep. You prefer a cold beer to Freudian analysis. You don't feel like sitting down. The parking lot is an exciting sight. All right, what about the plant? You get enough vitamin B. Nah, you have enough trash at home. All right. Well, what an exciting day we've had so far in the police office. I'm trying to think. I could look up the DMV stuff and see if there's like a list of GM cars with gold paint from 1976. That doesn't feel very narrowing. Like the gold paint seems like it would be narrowing, but I think it was more common back then. You don't see it as often these days. But my mom had a gold car. Let's play on the computer for a second. All right. Boom, boom. Computer access card. DMV, what can we do here? Can we search cars? No. Driver's ID, VIN ID, plate ID. Okay, that's a bust. Maybe we can get in the locker room now. We got punched in the face last time we tried to go in the ladies' locker room, but I had an arm handle. It's exciting. All right, crash, but we're back. Let's restore a game. That hasn't happened in a while. It happened when we first started playing, but it's been a minute. Seems like if I wander back and forth between rooms too long, it gets upset at me. Man, it's dead silent here. Maybe I should turn on. Wow, hold on. Windows is trying to sell me the newest copy because this copy is going out of service. That's not the best time for that ad. Or information, I guess. First floor. Sorry, I had to drink some water there. Let's go into the ladies' room. Woo, that lady ought to be a professional boxer. You went in at the wrong time. You men are all the same. Filthy minds, etc. I legitimately don't know what to do. He said to get it on air, but like... What if I go to... Maybe if I go to traffic, I can tell them to have like an all points bulletin on a 1976 gold General Motors vehicle. Sorry. Of course, if no one's in the office... Is this my desk still? No, you're into Homicide Division. Use the computer there. There's nothing even remotely interesting on that bulletin board. That's right, get her to do it. I would do it. Surrounded. Bring someone else into this little scam you're running. Let me try to call that number. Did I type it wrong? No answer? Maybe I typed it wrong. Because calling the press seems like a great idea. 1, 2, 3. No answer. I just saw the dispatch button. Dispatch, can I help you? You advised dispatch an all points bulletin for the possible suspect vehicle. I didn't see the dispatch button. Whoops. Describe the vehicle as being gold General Motors sedan with possible white trait transfers. Also advise armed and dangerous occupants approach with caution. I got it all. I'll put it on the air immediately. Okay. There we go. Now we can just relax and wait for the clues to roll in. I'm not really sure that the clues are going to come rolling in, so I guess we should maybe move. You look your board. Nope. Making a location on the map. Okay, he's doing what we did. I wonder if he made a rectangle too, or maybe he didn't. I don't know. But now what do I do? Just hang around? Go to the car? Just for the heck of it? It's like you don't really patrol as a homicide detective. You sort of wait for people to tell you something happened. We already gathered clues at all the crime scenes. I was like, what are they called? Crime scenes. Crime scenes. What if we just walk off? Has that ever happened before? Just leave this place? Unless dispatch has someplace for you to go, just stick around and do sergeant stuff. See? That's what I was saying. I'll probably say that everywhere. Yeah. This is a massive parking garage. Like, just think about like the angle we're at, and we can't see the roof. Like it's this thing goes up. It's like a cavern. Outsourcing crime solving. That's right. Yeah, all right. We can't go any of those places. Let's see what happens if we hop in the car. Maybe we get a call for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. We'd have to be driving, and I have nowhere to drive. I have no interest in driving anywhere. I just noticed my lights must be too bright. It's whiting out a lot on this filter. I say filter, it's more like a cobbled together, like 6 filters. Maybe we get a note in our thing if we leave that place and come back. Sometimes that happens. No. Maybe I can call the newspaper now? Sometimes the game does that. Where if you don't do it in the right order, it seems like it won't work. No, it's not that. Personnel. Okay. Never mind. Tools. I already did the composite. The city map was, I don't know, maybe useful, maybe not. At this time, we did all the looking here. Maxilla! Thank you so much for making a giant Dirty Harry icon. Very good. We are very much like him in that we are solving crimes. We already put it out on air. Okay. Thought maybe I had more info. I don't like that they take away the walking icon there. They could have just as easily made walking stand up as well as the hand. Very strange. Oh, the ladies' restroom. We should go there. I keep forgetting. We need to check that every 2 seconds to see if we can get in. What if we do? And we find out she's got a knife that matches the murder weapon. That would be pretty wild. Just walk in. Well, you say that. Maybe I have to look. The entrance to the woman's locker room. I meant like peep. Peek in there. Not peep. Peek. Peek. Peek in there and whack. Oh, gosh. I thought it was loading. Professional boxer. I want to talk about how this lady never leaves the locker room. We haven't been in the men's locker room in a while either. Let's go check it out. Our combination is 776. That one I do have written down properly. Seven. They had to put the last one on 6 just to go all the way around. Yeah, there's nothing in there. What if I mess? Okay. Your face is gonna be half bruised or half bruises. Yeah, no kidding. Been punched several times just this morning. Or well, we actually start work at 2 in the afternoon because we're second shift, but Sunny's morning anyway. Let's get in the car. I don't know. This is sort of silly that there's nothing to do. Maybe Pat has something for us when we get in the car. She always appears finally. Tell us to do something. I didn't have a subpoena or anything, so I don't think I need to go to court or do anything like that. Wait for me, Sonny. Okay, so time did pass. That's good. I don't know where it thinks we're going, though. No, I don't have an address on a suspect. I do have an address on a victim. Maybe that's what I should do. I should have gone there. That's not a terrible idea. Now we have to do a U-turn, which is not possible, so we have to go all the way around the block. Here's a map if it helps you. Pretty good stuff. The music in the car. I can't wait till the game has music everywhere. When it's just dead silent, it's a lot. Alright, eastbound on roads. Slow down after we get a little ways here. Actually, slow down a lot. Hold on. We're gonna stop like a crazy person. I do not have the map open. There it is. Okay, so if we're here, we want to turn left on 6. That's what I thought, because we'd passed 2 intersections. So I was like, I think we want to turn left, even though I felt like when I first started this turn, I wanted to turn left. I mean, right 4 times, but no. Here we go. And the police station should be soon. Yeah, here we go. Oh, you guys can't see. There you go. No, turn. Okay, thank goodness. If I'd missed that, I might have loaded a game. Driving is the worst. $13:18. No time has passed, I think. Or was it 12:18? Wait, 1318? I thought we were starting at 1400. I'll catch up to you. Gotta run to my car. Yep. She's worse than Keith. Keith was our partner in 2. He would wander off every screen, no matter where you were or what you were doing, to smoke a cigarette. He also smoked in the car. I would say, like, constantly. Okay, we just gotta go back to our office, get on the computer, write down the guy's address. Yeah, you could smoke wherever you wanted, but, like, Keith smoked a lot. Granted, he may have smoked a lot because I kept going to places that were the wrong place in a short amount of time. And so no matter where I'd go, he'd wander off to smoke a cigarette, which made it seem like he smoked like 10 cigarettes every 5 minutes. But nonetheless, I guess, does that make me responsible for how much he smoked? Quit. I don't actually know this, guys. It does, so KizAdBet says yes. 199-145. All right, what's his license number? Unless it has his address, in which case. Oh, Steve Rockland. Yeah, his address. We did get his address, by the way, KizAdBet, but his address was off in some other town. But we can get this guy's address. I would have thought that would be... I had his license briefly. Maybe when we get the coroner's report. Not bananas. And the DMV search is like, you cannot just search people in the DMV, which that may be to do with like preventing misuse, but I feel like having to have a license number is a little restrictive search there. I feel like sometimes you might need to look someone up because you only know their name. Time passed, so why not go to the first floor and check if that lady left the bathroom after 12 minutes? I would guess not. I'm guessing coming back here before doing something after leaving is probably not the way to get into the bathroom, but could be. Yeah, we're getting punched. Whack. Oh boy. All right, let's get back to the car and go somewhere. I guess. What? No. I clicked ground. I think it thinks I clicked the hallway. You're starting to think I like that. Getting punched in the face. Oh dear. I just am very, look, this is like, okay, this whole murder thing and my, wife almost getting murdered and now she's in a coma. All very intriguing. But more intriguing is what is my partner up to with all the phone calls? I want to know the office gossip. I guess it's not gossip. I want to make the office gossip by finding out what's going on. All right, I passed some time. That time passed for serious. Oh. Let's look at the map. Maybe there's somewhere of interest. Oh, the coroner. The coroner. He's no, turn. Turn emergency. No, okay, we didn't turn. Anyway, I know where he is now. He's on 8th Street. So we'll just turn over to 8th Street. Oop, don't go that fast. Here we go. We'll turn on 8th Street and then go to the coroner's office. Then we'll be able to see the license, because the coroner took the license, of course, of Andrew Dent, I think. Arthur Dent is not on planet at this time. I'm going the wrong way. We're gonna go 100 miles an hour. We're not getting on the interstate. We're gonna slow way down. Oh, we went way too fast. Rose came way faster after that than I thought it would. We're heading north, so now we need to go this way. Peach Street, that'll work. The issue is we came out of the police headquarters going south, and I didn't realize that. I think you always do, so I should have. Alright, so now we're going eastbound, and we will get to 8th, and then we'll go southbound on 8th. And then the coroner should be... Oh, I can have our mini-map here. The coroner's is like right here. No, right here. Wait. Maybe it's right here. Yeah, it's right here, I think. Where my hand is. No. Might be here. It's actually up here. Man, I don't know how to read a map. And we're going to turn left, actually, onto 8th Street. I guess I could have done... All right, we're at the Lytton Coroner. Coroner. Oops, don't do that. Leave the car. There's no reason for me to get out here? The coroner's office. Did I pass it that much? Or do they just not want me at the coroner's office? We'll have to do a loop. No, I was... Look, it stays left right here, but if you're here, it won't go until you're at the edge. Ah. Oh, me. Yay. Okay. Let's just go slow. All right, we're at the corner for sure now. Like, it just went by. No reason to get out here. Damn. Never mind. That's to give tickets or to run license plates. Oh, the engine must be running to use the tracker. Let's look at the map again. Maybe there's something interesting to look at. There we go. Police court, hospital. No, not really. I feel like we missed something. Alright. Southbound on 8th. There's no reason to go to court. On 6th is where the police station is. That's where we're heading. This is not going well. I'm sure Pat has something to do. Yep, gotta go run to my car. I was trying to think, can anything happen in the evidence place right here? But I don't really think so. You one of those funny looking keys. Oh, for the light switch. Yes, Sergeant, can I do something for you? Gosh darn it. No. No. Bananas. The streets are so empty. I think the killer may have more victims than you think. That is a fair point. They are deserted. On the highway, we pulled people over sometimes, but surely the game doesn't like expect me to just go look for a gold car. No one's here. I am so hoping. I used to do this. Do you remember AOL? You'd log in, you're like, I hope I have mail, I hope I have mail, I hope I have mail. That's how I'm feeling right now. Nope, no freaking mail. Should have I gone to this place where I was saying that the murder might have been? Maybe that's what I should do. Let me plot this. 280 Palm, so it's here. 340 rows, it's like here. 304 rows, it's like here. There. 306. It's probably the same spot, honestly. And then check pattern. These are all the crime scenes, yeah. We've only had 3 murders. The first one, the second one, the third one. That's a joke. No, it was the one that happened before Marie was attacked. Marie's attack, and then Andrew Dent. That's all we got. Like I said, it kind of looks like it could just be like this number here. So what's that? We could just drive over there. It's like 206. It's really like 6 Palm, West Palm. But yeah, those are all the crimes we've seen so far. Or murders, anyway. We've seen some speeding, but I don't think I'm going to plot those. Hmm. I guess there's also the crime of me sneaking into the women's bathroom over and over again. Let us drive. 206 Palm. I don't think... I keep saying I don't think that will do anything, but I mean, I guess it might. $13.36. That's 136. For anyone who didn't know. All right. Let's just speed like crazy. Till we get to Palm. Listen to some tunes. Oh gosh. We were actually heading south, not north. That's a death. We died so badly they couldn't even load where we landed. Those curbs sneak right up on you, don't they? I'm Jim Walls, creator of Police Quest. All right, check Matt's combination. Well, we haven't really done anything, so I guess that's okay. Just have to make a phone call. Dispatch, can I help you? Yes, look for this thing. All right, on it. Maybe the captain will say something different now that it's out. Captain? I'm going to call this frozen in about 30 seconds. All right, it's frozen. That wasn't 30 seconds, but... I'm wondering if I broke it because I like... of exactly what I said. He's prepared to tell me that I need to get it on here, but I already did. And so now he's like, oh, I don't know what to say. So what if I save it here? Same one. I need to change that and talk to him again. Is this a freeze every time? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably what's going on here. What if I try to do something else, like give him a key? Nah, I didn't like that. What if I poke him? No. What if I look at him? Captain Tate runs the homicide division. Let me give him a second to register that I've already done that. No, we got to walk to the front of his desk. That's the only place he'll talk to us. Well, he actually won't talk to us there. All right. Let's leave the room and come back. I'm guessing he vanishes though, as they often do. And back inside. Yeah, and he's plotting the things. All right, I guess we just drive to 10 West Palm. It's really more like 6, I guess. Because I have no other ideas. Hey, we haven't been punched a bunch in this one. Because we reloaded. So we won't have a bruised face. That's a good thing, I guess. I reckon. Ooh. There comes Pat. Okay. This time I won't speed until we actually have a whole bunch of road in front of us. I thought we were heading north, but we were heading quite south. So I kept looking to see if we had a room above us north, and we did every time, but I wasn't registering that we were getting farther away from the top of the screen. All right, now we're going to speed. There we go. Okay, it's moving the direction I expect. I'm prepared. Here comes 10th. There's the mall. And 50, 55, 50, 50, 50. So we go a little faster. Let's pull it back now. Oh, right. It's a full stop. Yay! I didn't fly off the curb. Once the green sign says Palm, I'll slow down. It's like right here. There's no reason to get out here. Let's just go a little farther and slow down. Just do this for a while. Let me double check on the map that this is where 10 would be. That's weird. It really shouldn't have been 10. It should be something 10. 206. Oh, we're way off. We're nowhere near where I was trying to go. It's 206. 10 West Palm was something else. I don't know what 10 West Palm was. I think we went there to do something. So we need to be between 8th and 9th. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm in the right spot here. So it's just before, or no, just after 8th, sorry. Or wait, is it just after 9th? And I got confused or like where I put it. So it's really more like 290 Palm. We'll just check both. It's either like right here. No reason to get out. Or we'll go a little more. Try again. Just to get out. Maybe it was just past the other one. No reason to get out. Ooh, we've never gone to 280 Palm, East Palm. So the crime scene where the first one happened? We've never gone there. That might be interesting, right? Maybe we can go there. It's between 4th and 3rd. So once we see 4th, we need to slow down. So here's 4th Street, and yeah. So this is a crime scene we never went to. Let's go for a little while. We should be at least over halfway, because 280 is almost all the way there. Maybe when we see the sign feels about right. Yeah, like right here. This is like 280 Palm. No reason to get out. I'm gonna go a little farther and see if it's like here. You can't leave your car in an intersection. Brilliant. All right, let's turn. I'm not sure. I don't know. Oof. Close there. This should take us by the hospital, right? Yeah. Just after Fig, it says. You guys can't actually see the driving, although honestly it wasn't that interesting. Mostly a map. Get out here. No reason to get out here. All right. This is frustrating. I must be missing something at the police station. What? You know what? I was braking. I hate driving. This is so stupid. You know what? I'm done with this. We're not driving anymore. We're just gonna restore back at the police station. Okay, so don't talk to him. Lock the game. No, no, gosh, no. Definitely not a hint. I don't think we've done nearly long enough for that. He's not there. They're not here. Is he still saying do the shape? I don't know. Yeah, I only have 3. We crashed. I only have 3 crime scenes. So it makes a triangle. So I gotta look at the center of the triangle. That sounds tedious. That sounds tedious. I'm just looking at it again. So recreation area. What was the other piece of evidence we found? I'll have to go look. So we have the gold paint. And something. What was it? I'm trying to remember before I look it up, just so I like don't feel like I can't remember anything. Case. I mean, this is our current case. And it's tied with Marie's. 376 West Rose. Is that what I have here? 376 West Rose. Yeah. Skin and hair samples. I haven't gotten a report on those. Yeah. But that does make me wonder. Did Marie's ever get any update? We never saw it pop up, but maybe it happened and we didn't know. Can I use my notebook? Like, I want to really, I wish we could do this. Oh, wait, hold on. Serial number. That doesn't make any sense, by the way. That would work. No match. Okay, good. That's like, it's making sense. Sorry, I just want to double check that I did the right one. 09987. Okay. Necklace. So no analysis has been done on these, huh? Ah, I typed it in wrong earlier. Samuel Britt. Samuel Britt, murder victim 119199124. There we go. Look at you. You were murdered, Mr. Samuel Britt. Why did I type that? I typed the same murder in, hey? Yep. We got a different case. Stop your silliness. 199124. We got a bunch of info we need now. Samuel Britt. Oh no. His birthday. It's not 315, it's 1026. But he did have a lacerated heart and liver due to multiple stab wounds based on the puncture wounds, 6 by a 1.5 inch. Instrument of death believed to be dagger. DNA analysis indicates A negative blood type. Incision in the shape of a pentagram were located in the lower left quadrant of the torso carved after death. No existing homicides with same MO. Unknown cult has possibly moved into the area. Robbery or ritualistic sacrifice based on the pentagram. Childs had this one. Stolen property. Military Bronze Star, serial number 09987. A negative. But where did it happen? That's what we're really here for. 392 South 6th. All right. Now let's go make some maps. You remember a Bronze Star? All right. 280. Black crayons. 280. West Palm. Right? Yeah, 280 West Palm. That one was the one I made up. 340 Rose. $306. No, 376. Sorry, 376 Rose. And their new one was 392 South 6th Street. Oh wow, so it's 200. So 392 is basically here. Oh, well, that makes this pretty easy. This is exactly like the other game I played. It's irritating. I'm missing the one I need to make this look right. So be like here-ish somewhere. Let's go with that. That's the same as Blue Force, isn't it? Isn't this the same plot as Blue Force? That's why I was able to jump to that so quickly. It's because I definitely have done this, and I'm almost certain that happens in the game Blue Force, which I do remember as a kid, vaguely. All right. Well, anyway, where's this at? Madge. Sorry, I'm trying to read the name. Madge has gangrene. Oh, Madge has gangrene. Yes. Could be further east, yeah. But I don't think it'd be so further east that I won't be like right here. No, check pattern is like to check the pattern. Like, I mean, it doesn't do anything. Like, this is the check. But I do think I want to erase. And let's try again. But yeah, so Madge has gangrene. I have been playing. So we started with Mystery House, which is from 1980. So I've been playing these in chronological order. So I think this is like our 40th Sierra game in a row. So this is not the worst that we've been through, luckily. But yes, like that maybe, like that, like that, like that. I feel much happier with this. Anyway, so let's plot a crime. 100. You know what's funny is my quadrilateral wasn't like super far off of that. I mean, it was by like, I was here. But I because I wasn't sure where it was, I got all the way to here trying to get out. Oh, yeah, for sure. I never played Police Quest or oops, I didn't mean to plot whatever that is. Well, I guess we can just do this. What it doesn't matter. I know where I'm going. I'm going to 100 and I don't know, 20 Palm Street. Whew, okay. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I played Quest for Glory and EcoQuest, and I think I did call a hint line for EcoQuest, maybe. Because that game I definitely beat as a kid. I beat Quest for Glory too, but I remember just doing that. That one's probably the easiest of all the Sierra games. Quest for Glory, I would think. Doesn't have a lot of the pain of the rest of them. I just did King's Quest V. That was painful because I think in anticipation of voice acting, they cut like 70% of the information they normally give you through narration because you know you can look at like this pillar and it probably would say something. Yeah, maybe not. But in King's Quest, you could look at like two things and it just would repeat the same thing, like just the room description for the rest of the stuff in the room. It's so frustrating. I was trying to think of what's the most tedious game so far. It might be King's Quest V. Yeah, Madge. I was told that when I was playing, but I think I was suspecting as such once hearing the voice acting. Time Zone was very tedious. That's definitely the second runner up. I mean, Time Zone was rough. But I think I remember it fondly because it was so long ago. It's like, I mean, it's only a year or so ago, but I mean, in reality, Time Zone is probably the most tedious. Yeah. And I do end up getting hints sometimes because we'll look at magazines from the time and sometimes they'll spill the beans on stuff. And sometimes I have to get chat for some hints. Like on King's Quest V, I had a couple. One of them was, I mean, they're not like always huge hints. Like one was like, you're on a pixel hunt. Or they'll let me know I'm soft blocked after an hour or two. So that's some kindness in the world. I was trying to find the map, but I haven't clicked the button. Alright, we got a ways to go. Till Palm. We'll just speed. But actually, there could be a crime going on there. We've got reason to do this. Oh no. Wait. Sorry, 1 second. I'm driving. It's the worst. Stuck in a Cow! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. What were you up to? What were you playing? Now I've forgotten where I'm going. 100 Palm. But yeah, what were you up to? Retro Demiurgy! Enigma Wave, welcome in. How are y'all doing? I'm playing not Quest for Glory. Police Quest. So I need to be just after 100, or just after 6th Street, just before 7th Street. There we go. So that's the manual. I need the map real quick. So I think it's just right here, yeah. And that's 8th. We've gone too far, haven't we? Sorry, let me check my map. That's pretty slow for Code 3, it really is. Now I'm having to like replot this thing in my head. Hold on, it's here. Let's just try to get out of the car. Let's see what happens. No reason to get out here. Fair enough. Oops, turn on. I think I need to circle the block. Because I think I'm one off here. Quest for Glory? No, Quest for Dishonor. That's right. Sorry, I'm trying. I hate driving to this. Watching chat. I've gotten to the terrible penultimate level of Echo the Dolphin. I loved that game so freaking much when I was a kid. I think I probably... I think I might have beaten that game. I played it a lot. Like a lot. Ooh, Quest for Infamy, inspired by Quest for Glory. I love Quest for Glory so much that I would play anything inspired by it. Or even slightly inspired by it at all. Quest for Glory is like the best. Maybe I should cut the siren. Oops. I overslowed down. It's frustrating, but good frustrating most of the time. Quest for Glory 2 is my favorite. When I was a kid, I think 4 was my favorite. Or 3 maybe, but that's... No, not 3. I think 4. Yeah, probably 4. I played 3 the most, but that's because it was sort of the one I... Can we get out here? There's no reason to get out here. You've never played 4? Just 1, 2, 3? Oh my goodness. 4 is totally different, of course. And a 5 is even more so, but 4 is really good. Let's try to get out here. So does the game not know that I know what's going on here? Can't leave your car in an intersection. Maybe this wasn't the right one. Maybe it is the next one. I guess I can just try to get out everywhere in the city. No reason to get out here. Well, confound it. Did I not write this down? I'm getting to that point where I'm like, I kind of am feeling like I might want to restore the game instead of drive back to the station. It's such a pain driving around. Oh my goodness. All right, tools. No, wait. I need to actually find this stuff out first. Serial number. So we found a bronze. By the way, anyone who's wondering what's going on, this is Police Quest 3. We are a police officer. In the 2 past games, we were this police officer too, Sonny Bonds. In those, we met Marie, and just before this game starts, he gets married to Marie, buys a house, and he gets promoted to sergeant. And you're working traffic at the beginning of this, and then your wife gets attacked and stabbed, and she's in a coma, and she has a pentagram started to be carved in her or something, I think. And they notice that's the same as one other murder. And then someone else gets murdered. And then you find a bronze star at your wife's crime scene, and you get the serial number, which is 009987. No, wait. It was just 10. That's where I screwed up earlier. Sorry. Let's try that again. 09987. There we go. And then when you look up the bronze star serial number, you find out it belongs to Samuel Britt, infantry, for meritorious service during World War II. Yeah, I suppose you can. It's a computer screen. Sorry about that. Just looking at the map. But that lets you know that, hey, there was a murder victim. Case number 199124, Samuel Britt. And you look that up. And you find out he too had a pentagram carved on him like all the other victims, but there had, this was way before, so no other murders had happened yet, so it wasn't like linked to anything else. But you find out the location it happens at, and then the other, what are they called? Homicide detective is like talking about mapping the crimes. So if we do that by plotting the crime addresses, which is 280 Palm and 340 Rose East and 306. I don't know. It's like right there. And then this new one we just got was actually, this one was actually right here. Just ignore that second star. I did that backwards. And then the last one is 392 South 6th Street. So that would be here-ish. And then if we check the pattern, we can and I guess this because of another game I've played where this happens. So I assume it's going to be like, just trying to make those equal. It kind of looks right. Might be that. Let's see if that works. It's pretty good. It's not quite right, but I mean, it's close enough, I think. And then I went to check where that was, and it was, yeah, 100 Palm Street. So going by our thing, I don't know, 130, 140 Palm Street. So we definitely checked that already. Now let me pull the map back up to make sure. That's way over here. It is before 7th. So yeah, we did check that though. We checked just before 7th. Huh. Didn't seem to find anything there. Let's erase those. Put them back. What's in the middle? Oh my goodness. So that is, I don't know, like 20, 30 Peach West. Let's see what's in the middle. Ah, I think the police station might be in the middle. Like, or close to it. The police station's right here, so it's not really close to the middle, actually. So that's 30. Or so Peach Street. Oh, my partner. Yeah. I wish it would like. All right, let's quit. Can I talk to him now maybe and say, oh, look, it's a. I figured it out. No, no one's even here. I think it's our partner. Maybe we should go to 30 Peach Street. I have called dispatch in the save, yeah. Should I call someone about the pattern? It didn't really, I don't know if the game recognized I found the pattern. Maybe I'll go do that. Just to see if like maybe I go, oh my gosh, I figured it out. So I'm not really sure. Other than going to the locations. What does he say? Does he say anything different? You've solved it. Yeah, I think it is my partner. She's sus. All right. He just said, sorry, I skipped it because we've read it 100 times, but I asked him, I said he looked busy. Where to put it on the air. Yeah, so we're good there. We had to call dispatch earlier because we found out that the car that we're looking for is a gold 1976 General Motors vehicle because we just had the paint, so we know that's who uses the paint. We don't know the model. Also may have some white transfer because the car it hit was white. Just trying to think what else to do. Let's go check the center. We'll go to 30 Peach. That's really close, so we won't have to drive too far. Speaking of which, everyone joining, our partner, Pat Morales, is acting super sus all the time and locking her drawer like constantly and obsessively, and also has the key on her purse. You'll see it in a second in the car. And she like never leaves it, but she did accidentally once. So of course, being a detective and absolutely kind of an insane person, we stole her key, had a copy, and opened up her drawer to see what it was. It was the combination to her locker, or a 3-digit number. I assume the combination to her locker. And so we've been trying to sneak into the ladies' restroom to find out what she's up to. There is no indication she's doing anything illegal other than we kind of like saw her lock her drawer once and she made a phone call and we were a little suspicious of that. So our character's kind of nuts. That's what I'm trying to say. Or Pat's up to no good and he's a genius. I don't know, maybe. Oh, crap. See, now I've forgotten where we're going. I mean, I know the address. I just forget where the addresses take place. So 0 is... Yeah, I went the wrong way. Oh well. Ugh. We're going very slow. Let's just get to Peach Street and then we'll turn the other way. Slow down once we get to Peach. Could the killer is extorting him. Ah, Pat is a female. So, I mean, just. So I don't know their marital status. Yeah, I didn't mean that in response to the wife. I meant to the him. Right, but I don't know the marital status. The killer is extorting her, but I don't know if she has a family. Let's see. I need to look because I keep forgetting 6th. So before I get to 6th, I hope that wasn't 6th. It was not. It was 6th. I hate driving so much in this game. It's probably easier, but I keep looking over at chat and it's like GTA 4. That's right. That's exactly like it. Just constant driving. Oh my gosh, I missed the road comes so quick after that stupid highway. Oh, you never beat 4? I am not paying attention to my driving. Oh my goodness, we are so far off of where we're supposed to be. We're all the way back at Palm. Now we have to stop. This freaking game. Oh, wait, whatever. Yeah, okay. Well, we're trying to find a murderer, so we can run a stop sign at 15 miles an hour. It'll be fine. I wonder if I lose points every time I do that. Why is it still break? What was it doing? It's trying to turn. Right, now we just need to get back to Peach. Check out my eyes on. Couldn't deal with it. Yeah, at least there's music here. It's nice. I don't remember GTA 4 very well, but I definitely beat it. And 5, which I also don't remember very well. When I played 5, like online was like, apparently it blew up well after I stopped playing, but it's like basically non-existent, I think. I mean, you could do it, but like it was just sort of nothing. It was just running around. It was just too much, yeah. It is a lot. I did see something recently that looked kind of cute. It was like people put in like the mod on the online GTA 5, and so like you have to like follow traffic rules. They're like RP servers, but you're not supposed to be crazy. You're just supposed to act normal, and then there's some police officers. All right, can we get out here? There's no reason to get out here. I'm trying to walk. I don't get it. I'm absolutely unsure. Maybe I didn't get the thing right. I feel like it needs to recognize that I did the pattern. Vice City. Oh, that's the thing. I probably played that one the most after having beat it. I would just drive around listening to the radio and that all the time. Like not doing anything crazy or anything, just drive around. Yeah, Vice City's really good. All right, let's try this again for the bajillionth time. Plot crimes. 280 Palm. 340 rows. 306 rows. And 392 river. Not river. 392. Sixth south. Okay. If I draw this. Scooter on the beach at sunset, sunrise. Yeah. Just died in your arms tonight. Very good. Very good. That doesn't look right to me. Like none of that looks right. But it's still like, I mean, that looks as right as I can get it. I think maybe that one's off, but nah, that looks garbage. It's like way too long here. Maybe I should have tried it with this one. I hate that it erases everything. That's frustrating. Glorious Spider, how's it going? I guess it could be like lower maybe somehow. No, none of those look right to me. If we make this exactly even. But it wouldn't be. Sorry, I'm trying, I can't decide if I want to make the triangles as equal as possible or I mean, that looks really good to me. It's still like 150 palm now instead, but it's slightly different. This game's going pretty good. We're kind of stuck. This is what we're supposed to be doing, I think, but like it's like I don't know. I feel like, gosh darn it. I gotta plot the crimes again. How frustrating. So what is it? It's 280 palm. There. Rows. What was it? 340. And this one was 304. Maybe. And this one was 6th Street, almost at the bottom. All right. Let's try again. Maybe this will look slightly better. I keep hoping the game is gonna be like, you did, yeah, you figured it out. I've noticed something. None of the red lines are crossing the stars now. Maybe I did do it better finally. I have to do this one. All right, well. kind of miffed about that. I don't know. Is that right? Doesn't really look that good. That doesn't look that good to me. Maybe if this one was scooched over a little bit. How are we doing algebra? I know. We're trying to find out where the next crime will be. It keeps coming up very similar to this, but we never checked here. Did we? Yeah, we checked both of those. I'm certain because I did that earlier. I did more to the right was earlier. That's why I tried it closer in, because earlier is what we ended up with. It's like this much. I mean, honestly, I think the best looking is like here. You might not be able to see that. Let's just start over. Uh-oh, hold on, snap. No, I was, what? Oh my goodness. Why did it erase these? That's frustrating. Yeah, we want it to be straight. Okay. This should be like that. Like I would think exactly like that. Makes everything too big. I don't know. But we've tried to get out both of these places, so I don't even know what to do if we were right. Oh, I have an idea. Might not count till you put the pit star on it. But I guess I didn't do it because we'd already done that exact one, I thought, with the star in place. Can't believe we're doing this again. Let it ever end. I had a new unrelated idea that I was liking, but this will work. See how it shows up on the stars now? That's like really suspicious, isn't it? Like, why does it do that suddenly? And it didn't earlier. Very weird. Well, let me erase this and then redraw it, I guess. Oh, this is supposed to do something? That one doesn't draw on top. I don't know. This game makes sense. Oops, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's just draw back here. Even more to the right. I see what you mean. Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm an idiot. I have been trying to make it a star in 3/4, like that. Like this, I'll just point to it. I thought this was the top. This is the bottom. So you're saying like an even one from the bottom. Understood. I don't know how I didn't see that. What was it, 280? Yeah, well, probably because I kept drawing it like that, and it probably wasn't helping anybody. All right, even it's out there. 300, little 6 about right there. This is one problem. If you're gonna have a puzzle like this, even back then, yeah, now I see it. I mean, it's so obvious now. Because I wasn't using the grid because I was like, you know, doing a sideways thing. This is much easier. I mean, I could almost just do this, right? It'd almost definitely be like right here. I think. It should be symmetrical. Stupid line. They did them slightly off, so now I'm like kind of second guessing myself. Like that feels right. Have to make the wrong shape. All right, whatever. Sorry. Oh, I wasn't really drawing that quite right, but I guess it's a perfect. Your pattern has formed a perfect pentagram. Yeah, I had this thing. I thought they were like, projecting it onto the surface, but it was actually a sideways, and I just was totally missing that it was just a down pentagram. Yeah, great drawing. I know. What have I done? Hey, Christina, how are you? I'm playing Police Quest 3. And I just finally got it to work, but it's kind of, I did it wrong, but it'll work. They're going well. Well. I think we just made progress for the first time in about an hour. So that's how these games go. Can this show the murder of the next location? The location of the next murder? It would have been easier if the pentagram were actually perfect, yeah. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the happy belated birthday. Yeah, so I screwed up drawing the pentagram, but all right. Plot crimes. Now where is this at? 220 palm. 220 palms. That's by 9th Street. All right, between 8 and 9, 200 palm. All right, let's get out of this place. 280 palm. Is that what I said? Save. A good call, because this game does crash like crazy. All right, we're gonna save this one. I don't know. Let's save it over traffic accident, and we're gonna call this a perfect pentagram, just like the one I drew. But oh, that was perfect, wasn't it? I had been drawing a perfect star every time. And the one time I screwed up, I got the placement right. So, all right, but before we drive, and I'm so sorry, everyone. Before we drive, I'm gonna go AFK to get some more water because I've run out, and I'll be right back as soon as we get in this car. Anyway. You think Sonny would have found the location even if the point weren't perfect? We've known for a while he just needs to patrol Palm Street. Yeah, for sure. Like, we realized that was... And honestly, I think my quadrilateral pattern got it closer to there than my bad stars did, which is kind of horrifying. Let me cut the volume for a sec, because I'm going to go to my Be Right Back screen, and I will be right back. I'm going to grab a quick drink. All right, sorry about that. There we go. Sound up. And play. So, gosh. My hair is always... Stop. 13:12. That took us 12 minutes to figure out. Or an hour and 10. Alright, we're gonna go sirens on. Oh, look at that! According to the crime, the pattern of serial killer was somewhere around 200 East Palm. Yeah. As I recall, the only buildings are some warehouses and the Nugget Saloon. That's where we did our drug thing, isn't it? Or is that a hotel? I don't remember. Let's just speed. Oh wait, nope, not yet. I'm so sorry. We're going south. We need to go north. We'll turn left on Lily. I hate driving in this game. It's so silly. Oh, and Glorious Spider, thank you. Yeah, it was a good one. It was it last week? 2 weeks ago? A nugget of information there. Oh dear. So it's between 9th and 8th, so I want to go to 8th. Slow down a little to turn. This game's from what, 1990? 1990, right? It's either 90 or 91. I think it's 90 though. Where's my list? No, March 91, my list says, if that is accurate. All right, let's go really fast. We got a ways to go. A chicken nugget of information. That might not be as useful. Flying by the corner. This is probably going to be dangerous. So we're going to save right before we get out of the car. No people anywhere. Well, maybe our sirens get them all out of the way. Am I going to stop in time? Oh my goodness. Yes, I am. Stopped way too early. Wait, I don't have to stop? What am I doing? I have lights on. Ah. We're just going to go a little ways. See if it like actually pops up as a thing. No, it doesn't. Okay, we'll just stop here. Save game. Save over. Don't purposely shoot someone. Yes, I remember that. That was one of our first saves. Nugget. Here we go. All right, that worked. My goodness. It didn't work unless we... I guess they don't want you just knowing ahead of time. Like if you played for the second time, you'd just be able to get out here. The old nugget. Oh, I see. It used to be the gold nugget. Now it's the old nugget. The car! What are you doing in the street, man? You look at the parked car and notice that the license plate are missing. The car matches the description of the suspect vehicle. Giving the car a closer look, you see that it appears to be a fresh white paint transfer. Bingo, you mutter. I got you now, you SOB. Alright. Should I tell her? This car looks like the suspect vehicle we've been looking for. No tags, though. Yeah, okay. Oh, and this is like very close to, but not quite what the guy looks like. So hopefully we'll see him in here. We had a composite sketch done, but that was not quite the composite. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna check out the back for a suspect. Yeah, as always, that's gonna ditch us. Excuse me, sir, is that your car parked out front? Not me, I drive a Harley, man. Sorry to bother you. Excuse me, sir, is that your car parked right out front? Glorious Spider, that's what it says. Nah, my car's been in the shop all week. Why? Nothing, thanks. Is that your car out front? Anybody else in here smell bacon? The man ignores you. He seems to be waiting on someone to come to finish the game. I see. You know anything about that car parked out front? My customer's car is their own business. Alright. Maybe I should have been like more slick here. Can I sit in the chair? I mean, now I want to wait for the guy to come back. Oh gosh, what if my partner's dead? Hold on. I'm now suddenly worried. Nothing of interest back there. Alright. Oh, here we go. There are way too many balls on this. The punks hate. Oh, that's him. Look, he looks just like him. Anyway, it's him. The punk's hateful glare burns right through you. Can he talk to me? Maybe I should look at him. You look carefully at the man. He closely matches the bag lady's physical description of the suspect in Marie's stabbing. Oh yeah, King's Quest is used to train kings. What else is there? Hi, I'm Jim Walls, creator of Police Quest. You think about Marie as the bullet rips through your chest. The last thing you hear is the suspect's laughter. Nugget. Maybe I shouldn't have come in sirens blaring. Well, so wait, what should have I done then? I shouldn't have pulled the gun on him, should I? He does match the description. Maybe I should have. You can't search the inside of the car without a warrant. Well, I really just meant to look at it. All right. Matches the car. Yes. This looks like the car we've been looking for. Oh, no tags, though. Her running off and then that guy showing up and shooting me does seem super... Should I go back? There's an arrow. That makes me want to go back there now. I'm going to check the back for the suspect, Sonny. What's frustrating is she knows the suspect description. She goes back there, and then I guess if she didn't go into the men's room, I mean, maybe that's the situation. I'm going to make another save here so I don't have to do all that ever again. Replace with inside the bar. Yeah, that seems like a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's not 15 balls in the pool, are there? I might not know. There are 15 balls in the pool. I was wondering if I just waited here, would something happen? Man playing pool looks like a rough customer. You wonder where his pool partner is. Skinny little guy. Yeah. It just looks like a lot on this table. Maybe because they're so small? I don't know. It just looks very strange to me, this setup. Maybe the ratio of the table. The bartender's a tough-looking woman wearing a Peterbilt t-shirt and don't mess with me grimace. She looks as though she's perfectly capable of keeping her customers in line. This guy looks like he sprouted out of that bar stool. Must be a regular. Alright. This is actually where I want to save. Can I look at him and not get shot like the first time? Punk's hateful glare burns right through you. Alright. I mean, I really need it. Apparently that was right. Maybe I must have triggered it just before he drew. Just walk out. Oh yeah, go running after his car. You curse as you watch the suspect getting away. What's going on? Just get in the car. I think I shot a little early. A little Han Solo situation happening there. In the police report, I'm sure it'll be different. Oh, I understand something that I've really screwed up here. All right, going back. Well, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. I assume I need a tracker on his car, which I don't have, and I never got. How would you know to do that until you got to this point? Sorry, I'm convinced that that's absolutely what's going on here. Restoring a perfect pentagram. Whoa. Like, that has to be it, right? I can't think of anything else. I know that the third floor said he has trackers. Hi, I'm from the future. I know that I need a tracker now because reasons. Maybe not. Can I go somewhere else? Oh no, what if I just... That was totally what I was supposed to do. I restored too soon. Now, he did say that someone took his tracker and never gave it back. Oh, I have an idea. The women's restroom. Locker rooms, sorry. We're going to the locker rooms. Maybe now is the time. I don't know why. I don't think there'd be a tracker in there, but maybe this will give us some insight. Nope. Punched in the face. I'm confused. We never talked to the doctor. Yeah, and he said someone kept it, and I don't know who, but maybe I can steal from someone. It may be Morales even. Or maybe I need to talk to someone that's sitting around, or I don't know. I don't remember who he said had it. So memory's only so good. This is a supply closet. Maybe there's one laying in here. I'm going to check all the desks afterwards to see if someone's left it on their desk. That's my last, yeah, I don't know what else to do. Oh my gosh, what is that? I just clicked it. I don't even know what it is. There's nothing there to take. Okay. I'm just going to click everywhere. It's all saying there's nothing you need there. There's nothing there to take. What is it? Your desk is neat and orderly. Well, it's not my desk anymore. In-out basket appears to have something in it. There's nothing there to take. That's irritating. Let me know if that's a soft lock of some sort. It could have been this guy. What's his name? I forget what his name is in the corner. Does he have a tracker? Earl does not wish to dance. Looks like you're getting bored. No, he's doing the... Okay, where he did that. I'd go check the doctor's office. I don't know. It's a weird one. Hey, look in here. Maybe they just left it in here somewhere. There's not really anything in here. Sorry, no chalk. Afternoon briefings concluded. Painting. Doctor's office. Vice is closed. I can't ever get in there. Maybe I can look through the window. Ooh, there's a file. No one's around, so you pick up the file. You notice it's a personal file of Pat Morales. Afraid of being caught snooping, you read only the doctor's summary. Displays chronic insubordination, irrational hatred of authority figures, low self-esteem, borderline sociopath. Summary. Evaluation was suggested by Internal Affairs. Officers Morales was involved in destruction of evidence on 3 occasions. Internal Affairs concluded the incidents were coincidental based on insufficient evidence for disciplinary action. That doesn't help me any. I want to track her. Yeah, how is she on duty? Yeah, that tells you everything you need to know about this place. If you want to play psychologist, you bought the wrong game. Don't give them any ideas, other Sierra game. Let's look through the window. Yeah, I know the window's the Vice office. Okay. Nah. Maybe I should call dispatch and get like backup. Maybe that's what I should do. Instead of like rolling in hot on my own with a partner who's apparently nuts. Huh. I don't know. I was hoping I'd see the captain. Maybe he had some advice. Did the captain have it? Is it like hiding? Is it a pixel? No, don't use the computer. Oh, man. Actually, maybe. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't think of this. Let's look at these names. Maybe one of them will ring a bell. Personnel. Ames, Banks, Bach, Bonds, Cardinal, Childs, Crow, Downs, Escobar, Eidson, Burrell, Gibbs, Hanks, Hartman, Jaco. That name sounds familiar. Henry Jaco. Well, who is he? Promoted to sergeant. Oh, that's why. He's the sergeant whose place we took that one day. Like we were just sitting in for him. Okay, that's not him. Jensen, Kling, Lang, Larson, Law. I didn't know I could click these names. Miller, Pat Morales. Let's click Pat. Written reprimand for insubordination. 1 day suspension without pay for defying direct order. Internal Affairs file open for... Can't she see these as a homicide? Like, just see her own file. Internal Affairs inconclusive. Tampering with evidence. Findings. Charges dropped. Terminated for destruction of evidence. Reinstated. Her birthday's 3/16. That's kind of weird. All the victims have been 3/15 except for one. So it's kind of crazy. Jim Walls, BB. Outstanding contribution of Police Quest 2, Codename Iceman to the product Sierra line. Sierra product line, sorry. Weight 198, height 5'10", 10/30/40. Badge number 0013. He's division designer. Well, alrighty then. Do any of these other names sound familiar? I think it's worth... We haven't done anything since I got back to the save, so we're not going to save again. We're just going to restore an ancient save. I think Car Walk is good. It's the first save. And we're going to go straight to the 3rd floor and see what this guy said. Because I know he said something about a tracker. Oh, crap. Do I already have my card? Oh, the very first save already has the card. Just restart. Brand new game. We're immediately going to the third floor to talk to this guy. I want to see what he says about this tracker. If you don't have your activates card, you're out of sync, man. I can't tell you. I can't let you access my data without the right authorization sequence. These disks don't spin without the right paperwork. Come back when you got the rec form. Oh, crap. I'm going to do a whole thing here. So I need to get my requisition form, which is just in here. And then I think he mentions the tracker somehow. You remove the form from the basket. It's departmental disciplinary action form with a note attached. The notes from the lieutenant reads, Bonds, please interview Officer Pat Morales in regarding a complaint. The complaint alleges that wait, what? The officer used profanity and verbally abused him during an issuing of a citation. Determine disciplinary action, if any, based on your interview. Leave this form on my desk when you're done. Whoa. Okay, we missed that. No. Okay. I just want to, I don't, okay, I guess I just pick up and hang up the phone. Well, I'm confused. I'm supposed to do the briefing first. That's what happens. Then I get it, maybe? Frustrating. No, Vlad, no. We don't have to draw the pentagram. I got that part done, at least. We're just, we're going back to check. There was a line, and I want to see what he says. We'll restore back past the pentagram. I thought it froze. But now we're getting some like extra story that we didn't know about. Morales, I need a word with you in my office this afternoon's briefing. After this briefing. Okay, what did I do this time? Wait, don't tell me. Another complaint forms from some moron who thinks he was the victim of police brutality. Well, I missed those points. Good afternoon, people. I'll be filling in for Sergeant Chaco. See, he's on vacation. He divides the afternoon shift of procedural information and close by saying, have a safe shift and think about making right-hand approaches on your car stops. All right, everyone get out of here. Because I can't move if there's other people moving on the screen. I need you out of here. All right. They can move like that guy's moving. They just can't walk around, from what I can tell. Can't ever have two people. Well, you can have two people moving. You can't have the character moving and any other people moving. I don't know if that's like a limitation or just a standard that they've gone with. But... all right. Guess we're going in here. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the form, though. That's why we're really here. You have a serious talk with Morales. I have a complaint here alleging you verbally abused one of the violators you stopped. The complaint states that you yelled, screamed, and used profanity. So what do you want from me? The guy was a jerk. He'd have liked to do more than file a complaint, if you know what I mean. Continuing the interview, you ask. All right, why don't you tell me what happened? I pull the guy over, right? He's going 75, maybe 80 in a 50-mile zone. I walk up to the car and boom, right off, he starts eyeing me and lipping off. I'm to put up with that crap? You ask Officer Morales directly. Did you raise your voice and use profanity with the man or not? Look, you trying to be a woman? You try being a woman cop for one day, then tell me how to do my job. Truthfully, I don't remember what the hell I said, but whatever it was, I had a damn good reason. Okay, that's it for now. Get back on duty and see if you can keep it civil, the civil and civil servant. Sure, Sarge, whatever you say. Regarding about what you've learned regarding, you think about what you've learned regarding the civilian complaint. You find the complaint unfounded. Not believing the complaint, you exonerate the officer. Based on the interview, you conclude that disciplinary action is necessary. You sustain the complaint against her. Feeling undecided based on the interview, you label the complaint undetermined. Sustained. I wander and you leave it on the lieutenant's desk. All right. You remove a requisition form for the computer access. Tough love. Well, yeah. Plus, my future knowledge knows that she's really mean to that pregnant lady, who admittedly is a real not nice person, but like, you know. So it's not like, you know, her excuse of, oh, you know, guys are always like whatever. She's yelling at everybody. Probably shouldn't use future information though when you're filling out complaint forms against your employees. It's like Minority Report, but for minor minor complaints. All right, let me do this form. And I think this is when he says something about a tracker. You hand the rec form to Mike. Hey, no problem. You got the new Mark V model, don't you? What a beaut. Goes from 0 to 30 megahertz in 3.5 seconds. And it has 4 megabyte memory capacity, XGA graphics, and a 5 millisecond network access time. Well, we're making good use of it. You wait for Mike to shut up, but he keeps going. But a streak of bad luck, he keeps going. Just don't spill coffee on it, man. You should have seen what I had to go through when the chief dripped ice cream all over his. Mike logs your new card and places it on his desk. Okay, Bonds, here's your new card. It goes in face up, arrow first. I know that's a little tough for you cop types to handle, but you'll figure it out. It's real simple. Just boot up the machine and stick in your card. What? Unless you're here on official business. Access card. When does he say it? Maybe it's when I pick it up. Mike mumbles to himself. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. I'm getting sick and tired of cops who don't return things. You hear Mike tell the dispatcher. Get on the radio and tell that dimwit Banks. It's Banks. To get me my transmitter back. Dispatch responds. Officer Banks says that he needs the tracker for 3 more days. Mike hangs up in disgust. Shit. This is day 1. We're on day 4 or 5. I think we're on day 5, so it should be back somewhere. Wait, why am I still playing this game? We've got our information. Go to a perfect pentagram. Okay, let's go find out who the heck Banks is. Maybe that'll give us some insight into something. What if he's internal affairs and I have to look on my car to find the tracker? That would be sick. I doubt it's that. That seems too cool for this game. That'd be the coolest thing ever. Personnel. Banks. Nah, he's traffic. Just traffic. But no one's ever in there. See the lieutenant? Doesn't say. I've never seen anyone in, like, the lieutenant's never there anyway. And it won't let me search his desk. Maybe it's up on the server room and I just didn't see it. Maybe it's on that table on the side. Maybe it's... Maybe if I try to get it, he'll let me have it. Let him have it. I'm going to look in traffic since I'm down here, but... I'm very confused. I want to mess with the lieutenant's stuff. I want the tracker. This doesn't even click over here. can't take that. I've tried. I think that's Morales' form, and I just never got it. And now it's like, you don't sit here anymore. Don't worry about it. Because I'll never see her in the briefing. She's my partner already. Can't do the interview like an hour late. Whoa, 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 whoa. Never mind. Unwoe, unwoe. That was the phone. I was like, what was that other thing on the desk? That was just the phone. I remember now. Back to Mike, the what is his job? IT manager? I'm not sure what his job is, but I'm back to Mike anyway. Lore 3, please. At least we don't have to sight in our gun every day. The computer magazines are of little interest. Okay. Oh wait, here's something. You look in the cabinet to see what loaner equipment is in stock. Boo! Boo! Who opens the drawer of a guy's desk? Oh, for goodness sake. Now, don't forget to return the tracker either. Well, okay, obviously the other guy didn't forget because it's here. Unbelievable. You just take it. You just take it. Check the women's dressing room. Yeah, let's do that while we're here. I'm sure that'll end up in me not being punched in the face. Oh, dear. Oh, I just had to, I thought it took me all that to realize that Banks returned it, so it must be back with Mike. So then, yeah, professional boxer in there. Guess you went in at the wrong time. You men are all the same. One thing on your minds. Perverts. Pull the fire alarm beforehand. Classic. I don't see a fire alarm, but I guess I could just, but there's no fire. I'm still a little mad that if I had just clicked his desk, I would have gotten it. And saved us a whole lot of backtracking there. To find out one clue. But the clue worked. I mean, once I once I heard the whole phrasing, I understood that means it must be back, because he said he'd return it, so. All right, we're going to save before we drive, just in case I wreck this thing. That's true. We also found some new story on Morales, so that's good. I think Nuggets probably, because I'll replace it once we get there. According to the grind pattern, it'll be over on 200. That's at the gold nugget. I was wondering if there'd be 2 trackers now, because I'm holding it, but I don't remember what it looked like before. I need to turn. The driving music isn't getting tiring or anything. That's true. Just as pleasant as the first time I heard it. I actually do not mind this at all because there's so little other music. Oh my gosh, I was pontificating and I've missed my turn almost. Wait, was that 7th or was that 8th? We'll find out. The next sign. I guess either way, I'll just turn the other way when it's time to turn onto Palm Street. We're not turning our lights on this time, although maybe we should. I mean, I guess it didn't matter, really. All right, we got 2 streets to go before we need to turn, so we'll just chill. 1 more street. Once I see the green sign for Palm, we're going to slam on the brakes. Probably stopped a little too much there. But... Are you kidding me? Yeah, well, you turned into a red X. I don't really know how to control the car without my cursor, so... Huzzah. I don't know that I need to, like, drive in a little, but why not? All right. I know I don't die just by exiting, so we'll exit and then save. Whoa. Let's replace the Nugget. Can I say, wouldn't I need a warrant to put this on this car? You can't just track a car. All right, so it has the transfer, the gold paint. It's the right type. You plant the tracking device on the suspect vehicle. Punch out his tires. That says no. Very upset about that. Gave us a red X. So I'm looking at this poster over here. It says Bell. B-E-L. I don't know what else it says. I'm gonna check out the back for the suspect, Sonny. Ooh, let's watch the game. We didn't do that before. You never check your car for trackers? I spend 30 minutes every morning. Might be an interesting program if it stopped flipping like that. You see various scores of past games. Those cues look pretty beat up. Probably get a sliver from it. I thought it said a silver for it, like I would steal them and sell them for a silver. And then I thought, well, that doesn't make sense. That's not this sort of game where you would have silver. Or steal things. Ooh, a free coffee. One of my favorite types of Sierra puzzles be just stand there and wait. I mean, I could talk to people, but I don't need to. I'll just get my gun ready. Oh yeah, I don't search for those, but I do search for trackers every morning. Got my mirror. I don't use silver, no. I'm on an electronic currency. Alright, now that he's here, I shall save. I'm just gonna keep trying to shoot him into now. I'm gonna wait, and I might wait until after he's like shot at us a little. I don't think he knows how to play this game. He's just hitting the balls in. So does he like make a move and I should know to shoot? I don't get it. Why would I do that? Is that how that's supposed to happen? Am I just supposed to know he's about to shoot me because I'm from the future? Just get in the car. What's going on? All right, now we're cooking. Okay, the engine must be turned on to track. Fair enough. I don't know where the entrances are. Hold on. Hold the phone. I don't know the quickest way. I guess I could just go where he went. Yeah, it's pretty much the only option. Go down 7th and you can get on the interstate. All right. Actually, maybe we should save. We may already be too late, so let's save like here. Not over the bar one. Chase. Ooh, I bet he got in an accident. Fool. So I don't have to rush at all. And we get the good music. We're gonna slow down a little here. Because the next thing should be the freeway. Up ahead, you see a car overturned in the middle of the freeway. You slow to a stop. That's fair, but since he stopped on the freeway, he's clearly not. I mean, like, that's not a place to stop. Holy crap. Holy mother of God, look at this mess. I'll get on the radio and call for support, Sonny. Go ahead, I'll take care of things here. All right, well, let's get the tracker first. That was a warrantless tracker. I need to cover my bottom. All right, I guess let's just save on the chase over here, because that was... Let's go touch him. Oh, let's look both ways. Wait, no. Police procedure. Don't remember. Whatever the most boring idea is what you should do. Let's grab the road flares and all our stuff. Now let's flare up this road. I can't believe I remembered this, but when he started looking concerned at the road, I was like, oh wait, I probably should flare. Oh my gosh, it is! Is this the person? So a viewer from like last week said they were a Sierra employee and that they were a body. Surely not this one. Maybe there's a different body. Is there a random event dead body when you're doing traffic duty? Because there's a lot of random events then. You lay a flare pattern on the road and block traffic until the accident has been cleaned up. Because otherwise, they're the main antagonists up to this point, right? I think that's kind of... I'll take care of directing traffic. All right, thanks, guy. Should I go look at this? Yeah, he said he was a body in a car accident, and this is definitely a body in a car accident. Presumably, it'll be the zoom in. That's him! I bet that is. It's the guy from the bar ride. He won't be doing any talking, though, but then he'll never stab another man's wife in the parking lot again, either. The keys are still in the ignition. So is that the guy? I don't know. You remove the keys from the ignition. I don't know why I did that. You have Rockland's keys and the duplicate key. Okay. Oh, to open the trunk, yeah. It's the punk who tried to blow you away at the Nugget. I shot first. He fits the bag lady's description to a T. You regret that you didn't get your hands on him before he died. All right, let's use these toothpicks. I want nail and fiber. I need to know what happened to this man. We've got to investigate. Oops, that's the wrong button. Let's use the scraper on him. Scrape away some, like that tattoo for evidence. Come on. No, none of this is working. Okay. What about the glove box? You search the battered body but find no ID. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Watch it, Bob. The whole game is a car accident. I'm wondering if one of the traffic things you can come across is an accident, or if there's an accident later. Can I use the keys on the trunk? Is this trunk openable in this condition? I guess so. Hey, open the trunk, you find several packets of cocaine. Apparently this guy had several vices. Heck yeah. Now this is really like in Dirty Harry territory. Hey, Sergeant, save one of those for me. Go ahead, I'll round up the evidence, Sonny. Oh, I'm sure you will, Pat. Sure you will. Thanks, Sergeant Bonds. I'll stay for the cleanup. You and Officer Morales can take off now. I'm actually investigating? Cocaine. Necro keys, yes. I'm liking it a lot. So I'm playing every Sierra game from Mystery House all the way up to Gabriel Knight 3, and most of it's blind playthroughs. This is a blind playthrough, but this is definitely my favorite police quest so far, I think, as well. It's very fun. The driving is my least favorite, though. That's the only part that's like, ugh. But so far it's been really good. I've never played any of the Gabriel Knights. It'll be a while, because what are we in, like 1991? So we have a couple years to go. Necro Keys, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah. We're coming off of King's Quest V, so this game feels incredible. That was not my favorite King's Quest game. Not at all. Alright, I need the map just to like orient myself slightly. I'm going westbound. Alright, now I need to turn. I guess I'll speed up 50. But yeah, I haven't played any Gabriel Knight games. Oh, 1 and 2, those are pretty good. 3 was my favorite so far. 4 is okay. Oh! That happens when I'm reading chat. Oh gosh, now I'm gonna have to stop. I never stop. I don't know why I said I'd stop. It's okay. I might lose points. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna get a 6th Street. Yeah, we haven't gotten to 6 yet, so a lot of people have said 6 is better, by all accounts. So hopefully, I think 5 just really dropped the ball on a lot of the descriptions and stuff. There just was not a lot. There wasn't a lot of stuff. It felt like a step backwards from, oh my gosh. I need to stop talking and start driving. It felt like it was like not finished. It's the ultimate King's Quest. Is that 6 you mean? I hope they don't all agree 5 is the best. That would be horrifying, because that means I have to play worse games than it. King's Quest 8 is the ultimate one? Oh my. I don't know who to believe. Oh, King's Quest 8. Oh, you're the same person. Thought it was a differing opinion. It was not. That's what I get for trying to read chat while I'm driving. Alright, Rose. King's Quest 8. I don't even know when that is. I don't even think I have my list made out that far. I just know Gabriel Knight 3 is the last one. But I think my list stops at like... What does my list stop? I have my list pulled up right now. What's... King's Quest 8 is controversial. Goodness. My favorite game that I hadn't heard of before has been Codename Iceman. Which I thought was, at first, awesome. For a little while, I hated it. And then I was back to really, really liking it. And afterwards now, thinking back to it, I think it's my favorite like, super well-known Sierra game. Quest for Glory's series is, like, my absolute favorite. I don't think that'll change. I loved it. It was so cool. I think I was, like, appreciating it as what they were trying to do. They definitely failed in a lot of aspects. Kid named Ice Boy. Oh, I should look into that. Because it's... If you watched me play it, you'd think I hated it, which is fair. Do I have any evidence? The car keys. Maybe I should go turn those in. I don't know. I'm going to save before I do anything, because I'm worried that I'm going to miss something here. We are a thief. That's a fun one. What am I doing? I don't know. Back from accident. That's a little descriptive. But yeah, I would get why someone would not like Codename Iceman. If someone was like, I hated it, I'd be like, yeah, I totally get that. Yes, okay, I have something in my outbox, or inbox. The note reads, Sonny, Dr. Wagner called again to remind you that it is important for you to see Marie every day. I always see Marie. Come on now. Get out of here with that. All right, but before we see Marie, let's go see what else we can see in the woman's locker room. Maybe today's the day. We've tried to go in the locker room like ever since we stole her key, and we get punched in the face. I think we've been punched in the face like 30 times. So let's see if today's the day. Who knows? If he doesn't go in, we'll know. Now we're getting punched in the face. Whew, that lady ought to be a professional boxer. Guess you went in at the wrong time. I can't hear in my mouth. You men are all alike, thinking the same thing. Ah. Cat hair. Well. To the ground floor. I think we need to go in the evidence locker and at least ditch these keys. I'm surprised they didn't program an end screen for trying to enter the woman's locker room too much. I actually was wondering if they did, because I wondered if I was, well, not necessarily the end screen, but you do put the field equipment back in the trunk first. Fair enough. I was wondering if maybe they like take away points each time, because I don't know. And if they do, if that causes some problems later, because that would be unfortunate. I did not need these baggies. I did not need the scraper, and I did not need any toothpicks on that crime scene. Oh, I forgot more flares. I'll do it in the morning. Hopefully I don't need the flares between now and tomorrow's work. Scraped a paint sample. Woof, you're right. Oh well. I mean, he's dead. That's the worst that could happen. Oops. Evidence doesn't want that? Rockland's keys. They don't want Rockland's keys. What shoddy police work. I know, Jatillers. I never said I was good at police work. All right, I guess we're just going to go improper procedure. Very much so. Well, that traffic cop that traffic cop shoot us away so quickly. So do I go see Marie, or am I missing something? All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save the game. We're back from accident because nothing's happened except for I picked up the note. As punishment, you have to read the manual 6 times and check your car 8 times. Oh no, walk around the car 8 times. See, she's coming with us. We're not gonna go see Marie, are we? I guess we could. Where is it? Let's look at the manual. Oh, that went the wrong way. There we go. All right, the hospital is on 4th and Peach, but it's between Peach and Fig, actually. So 4th Street between Peach and Fig. Why is it this music? No! I really needed to turn there, but I was busy adjusting windows. Oh well. I guess I can go faster than 25. Thought I was going 50. Almost didn't make that. Alright, we'll turn on 4th, and then we'll just wait till it says hospital. Let's use this so I can kind of see. 5th Street. Let's go fast for like 2 seconds. Oh my gosh. Did you see it stay break all the way back? I think it's to do with when you're clicking. Maybe I should click less. 4th Street. There we go. Skirt. All right, very fast, very fast, very fast. When we see Fig Street, we'll slow down. The sign, not the actual street. That would be too fast. Beach. Fig should be next. Nope, 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 nope. It's upside down. I'm backwards. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. I hope I'm still at the hospital. Can't stop the car? What's happening here? Okay, I guess. Leiden General Hospital. So our wife, Marie, was stabbed several times, unfortunately. Yo, Sonny, I think I'll make a phone call while you're upstairs. All right, we're going to do our classic trick here, which is kind of silly, but which is save the game. I'm gonna replace that. I don't think back from accident is a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a rose now. Oh, we should bug that phone. That would be great. Oh, thank you for popping in, Necrokeys. Yeah, have a great night, evening, morning. We're gonna buy some flowers. Oops. And then reload if her flower is already okay. Yes, you can. You can get me a flower. You buy another rose, you're getting low on cash. Because I don't want to come back down here. I'd rather go up twice than come down and go all the way over there. But yeah, have a great day. Or night. And thanks for the follow. There's Marie. Let's go talk to Marie. You talk gently to your wife, hoping that some part of her hears you. Is this thing dead? The rose is still fresh and beautiful. Boo. Restore. Restore. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, cool. All right, no rose this time. All right, cool. That's out of the way. Let's talk to her again. Gotta always talk to her. Kiss her. You talk to your wife, hoping that part of her hears you. Your beloved wife, motionless in a coma. You wish there's some way to know what she's thinking, if she's thinking. Is it touch? Is that kiss? Yeah, I think touch is kiss. Mwah. You softly kiss your wife. Her eyes flicker in response. There's no chart. I guess we're all done. Nothing else to do. Yeah, I don't see anything else to do. Okay. Well, we're all done. Visited our wife. The hospital song leaves a little bit to be desired, if I'm honest. Should I have called the nurse when I was up there? I feel like maybe I should have called the nurse just to chat. Nurses love that when you use the call button to chat. I think. Any nurses can correct me. Oh, for goodness sakes. No, don't. Dang it. That's the only one that doesn't zoom in. Screwed it up. Yep. You don't need the nurse now. Great. I failed miserably. All right. I have some bad news, everybody. We're going to save the game. Replace. Actually, we'll change the name of it because it doesn't make sense. With money. It is time for me to go. I will be back tomorrow. We'll keep playing Police Quest 3. Next up, if you're curious, after Police Quest 3 is Space Quest 4, Roger Wilco and the Time Rippers. After that, Eco Quest, that is one game I have played when I was a kid. That is the Search for Cetus. Leisure Suit Larry 5, no, I'm not playing that one. Mix Up Fairy Tales, after that, Castle of Dr. Brain, Conquest of the Longbow, Rise of the Dragon, Jones in the Fast Lane, which I heard may not actually be an adventure game, and then Quest for Glory 3. So those are the games coming up on Sierra. Friday, I should be back with NES games, and we'll be playing, I think we're on Metroid right now, but there's like 4 other games you can choose from. But Thursday I won't be on, and I also won't be streaming Wednesday. You'll hear that tomorrow because I'll be on tomorrow and tell you that, but I won't be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I could play it. I might look at it. We also played Donald Duck, which is made in the engine, but it's not an adventure game. I definitely wouldn't call that Donald Duck game an adventure game. Anyway, let's go to credits, and I'll find someone for us to read. Thanks, everybody, so much for watching. Thank you for the sub. It is a gift from A Bill11. Appreciate that very much. Yarutaru, you're so very welcome. Good night, Surrounded. Anitsu says, I have to play Jones, so we will. Thank you for the cheers, Max Willis, and the raids from Just a Zennial Dude. No, I didn't capitalize that right. And Sakanakao. Also, for the follows from Necrokeys, who I also didn't... No, okay, I got those capitals right. Anyway, now I'm looking for someone, hopefully playing a Sierra game, but if they're not playing a Sierra game, an adventure game. And if they're not playing an adventure game, any game made when I was a child. And if they're not playing a game, then... well, we'll just raid someone who's playing Fortnite and screaming. Who cares? Let's see what we got. Surely someone's playing an adventure game. Okay, the adventure game tag is very what's not the word? Misuse. Maybe that's it. Misused. Foolish Mortals. That was the new thing, right? That'll be under category. Let me go check that out. This is Failmore, 63 viewers. Let's pop on over and watch Foolish Mortals. Say hey to Failmore. I'm not familiar with Failmore. Let's hold on one sec. There's no tags, but yeah. See you tomorrow. Police Quest 3. Bye. Have a good night. Oh, right. That was the start raid button. I gotta actually wait 10 seconds. I need to fill some time here. Oh, we ran out of song too. I'm so sorry, everybody. Yeah, say hey to Failmore. Playing Foolish Mortals. And I'll see you all very soon.